Since mid-March of 2020, K-12 education has changed dramatically across the nation as we deal with the worldwide pandemic. Here in Milton, our entire staff has spent the past year working diligently to find innovative ways to meet the needs of all learners. To honor the incredible efforts being made, our administrators want to thank you all for everything that you've done and continue to do to make Milton a great place to learn for all of our students.
Hello, Milton. Special thank you to all the IEP teams. You have found a way to be flexible with every single pivot. You've met and you've met and you've met, adjusted paperwork, monitored progress, and continued to support students with disabilities. Thank you, thank you. And another thank you. When you look up in the dictionary, supportive, you will see a picture of our student services team. Go, student services team. Not go away, just go. You rock, and you know what I mean by rock. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Carrie Bradley, Director of Business Services. And for me, there is no doubt that our success in meeting student needs takes all of us. I want to thank those that we see in the classroom, as well as those of us that work a little bit more behind the scenes. I especially want to take time to thank our Buildings and Grounds Department for keeping our facilities clean and healthful, and our school nutrition team for providing nutritious and healthful meals to our students. Your work is important, especially in such a challenging year. I want to congratulate you all on a successful year of service to children. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to all. Thank you especially to our staff who have stepped out of their assigned roles this year and have taken on new roles that were not anticipated. Whether you were an instructional coach who has now become a virtual teacher, whether you were an art teacher who has now become a first grade teacher, whether you were a high school teacher who was moved down to a different grade, we are very thankful for everyone who has been able to step up, change their roles, and morph into all of the different positions that we have needed this year in order to still provide the best quality education that we can for our Milton students. You've all done a great job, and we are so grateful.
A brief narrative of the past year. Teach like normal. Teach from home, virtually. Teach from school, virtually. Teach from school, both in person and virtually, and asynchronously. No, wait. Go back to teaching from school or home, but virtually. Now go back to in person and virtual. But through it all, you just kept teaching and doing what needed to be done for your students. Well done. Enough said.
Hi, I would like to thank all of our 4K through 12 staff here in Milton for the amazing job that you guys have done through some very different circumstances over the course of the year. I want to thank you for your flexibility, your ability to adapt to meet all challenges, and number one, to put kids first. Thank you for all that you do. As a district administrator, I'm thankful. As a dad with 3 kids in 3 different buildings here in Milton, I'm incredibly thankful. You have done some amazing work. You are appreciated.
Thank you to our teachers and support staff for showing such great flexibility, student services for caring for our students and staff, nutrition team for being rock stars and providing VIP service. Our tech crew couldn't have made it without you this past year. Building and grounds and custodial staff for keeping our buildings safe and sparkling inside and out. Our office staff for being the smiling faces and always willing to lend a hand. And district office for great communication. And HR for doing multiple roles this year. Thank you, Milton.
I just want to thank everybody who was involved in having a great winter season this year. It took a lot of work, a lot of overcoming adversity to make it happen. I think if COVID taught us anything, it's that we can adapt and overcome anything that's placed in front of us. So I'm looking forward to a great alt-fall season coming up here and spring, and we're gonna continue on this path. And all that credit goes to the hard work of our students, our families, of our great district employees here to keep kids at the forefront of everything we do and offer great opportunities the best we can. Thank you.
Hello. I'd like to express how grateful we are to our virtual learning teachers for how quickly they put together a quality program for our elementary students. And I'd also like to give a big shout out to all of our elementary teachers who've been teaching in person for how well they've adjusted to teaching things like specials and bouncing between different formats and teaching in a different way to support our youngest Redhawks.
Thank you to our students, staff, families, and community for extending grace and recognizing that we are all doing the best that we can throughout these ever-changing learning models. We have developed and enhanced skills that will make our community even stronger. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Ryan Curlis, Director of Technology and Innovation. This last year has been tough. Each of you deserve a heartfelt thanks for your hard work, perseverance, and willingness to change. I would especially like to thank those behind the scenes, our Buildings and Grounds team, our nutrition team, and our technology team. The work that you do has a significant impact on the success of our staff, our students, and our community. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything that you do.
Hello, it's Mrs. Kramer. Wow, what a year it's been. That sure is an understatement. Today, I'd like to say thank you, paraprofessionals. You know, you really always have been the foundation of our schools, and that became more apparent here within the last year. You know, when we switched to virtual learning, you jumped right into those Google Meets and stayed connected with our students. You educated yourself in the social emotional learning so that when kids did transition from virtual learning to face-to-face, you knew exactly what to do to help support them. So thank you for that. And then lastly, you've always done a great job keeping our students safe, but we had to find different measures in which to do that within the last year, and you guys rocked it. I thank you for all of your ideas and what you bring to the table. Have a great day, and thanks again, paraprofessionals.
As we near the 1-year anniversary of COVIDness, I would like to express my deepest appreciation toward our entire Northside staff for the extra effort, flexibility, and mental toughness to keep our students' well-being and learning at the forefront through what has been an extremely trying time for us all. Your dedication to our children, willingness to step outside your typical role, and service to the community has been remarkable. It's often said that adversity reveals character, and this experience has truly shown that our staff is a cut above the rest. Thank you so much.
Teachers and staff of the Milton School District, we see how hard that you are working. We know how flexible you've been. We see the hard work you're putting in days, nights, weekends, and the countless extra hours that this year has taken. We appreciate you knowing the SEL needs of yourselves and your coworkers and our students. We see you being caring, kind, and compassionate to your students, their families, and everyone in your buildings. This is a reminder to be kind to yourselves, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
To all staff of the School District of Milton, thank you for your continued communication, assistance, and patience as we navigate through this year of change. This includes social distancing, wearing of masks, working through the quarantine process, navigating the Families First Corona Response Act parameters, and participating in the COVID-19 vaccination clinics. Also, a huge thank you to all the employees of the district office that have helped out our fellow employees, our students, and our community through this very difficult year. Your hard work and continued dedication to the district are very much appreciated.
Hey folks, just wanted to take a quick second and say thank you to all of our teachers, custodial staff, and food service providers for your flexibility and resilience over the last year. It's been really impressive, and we appreciate all that you're doing to do what is best for kids. Thank you.
I'd also like to extend my thanks to the entire staff in the district. Thank you for your flexibility. Thank you for your hard work. The steadfastness the staff has shown is just inspiring. The fact that over this last year at our levels we've changed bell schedules 4 times. The staff is able to teach students both in person and virtual simultaneously. The work that has been put in this year, all for the good of kids. Thank you, both as a principal but also as a father in the district. Thank you.
Throughout the past year, the entire Milton staff has been amazing in your efforts to continue to provide a high-quality education for all students. I'm extremely proud of how the Milton team has performed. Each of you should be proud of the work that you do, which greatly benefits our students, families, and community. Once again, thank you all for your talents, dedication, and commitment to our students.